Attached to the key was a red ribbon with 3 words written on it. Only the robin knows. Now, I've heard of only the shadow knows, but this one had me scratching my head. So, here I am on this dark and lonely street. Ah! Somewhere along the coast of India. Searching for clues. According to the letter, the mystery surrounded a young girl named Mary Lennox. Nothing. I didn't find nothing. I guess this must be one of those wild goose chases. Now, I've been on this case for 2 weeks already and no luck. According to the letter that offered me this job, there's a mysterious secret that needs to be uncovered, and something about the garden. Well, I've got news for you. Everything in India is a mysterious secret, and I haven't seen a garden. I don't know anyone, and no one knows me. Not even you! Sorry. We're on a need-to-know basis in detective work, but I guess I can trust you. It's Detective Dell, private ear. No, wait. That doesn't sound right. Oh, Detective Dell, private nose. No, there's something smelly about that one. Having a little help out there. Can't you see where I'm going with this? Detective Dell, private eye. Oh, yeah, private eye. Good job. Keep adding up the detectives yourself someday. Now, back to the story. I was looking for a young girl named Mary Lennox. I was hired to see that she arrived safely to her Uncle Archibald's house in England. You see, her poor parents had passed away from cholera, and her Uncle Archibald and his son Colin were her last remaining relatives. Someone walking up here, there were 2 of them. One dressed in the native clothes of England. The other one fit the description of one Mary Lennox. Now, I had been warned of Mistress Mary's temper, but evidently from the look of it, this was not an exaggeration. She reminded me of a bomb. And one with a short fuse. Miss Lennox was traveling with purpose, but her companion was just along for the ride. Now, I decided to listen a moment before I made my presence known.
What is holding up our transport? My uncle's expecting me on time.
Time is passing like a cool summer breeze. You can partake of it because you get matters little to the breeze.
Please don't talk like that. You know it makes me quite contrary.
Mary, quite contrary. A clue!
Choose the path you walk the path you choose.
This is not amusing. I told you not to do that, yet you continue anyway, and where is my ride?
she said her goodbyes to her faithful Aya, a friend who had been with her for many years. Many fond memories surrounded the face of Aya. But
The sea is deep, the waters clear, away from sadness, and wash away the tears.
she stood on the pier watching the gulls cry and thinking her own thoughts. Miss Lennox was clutching an old photograph. Now, when I asked her about it, she volunteered it was a picture of her uncle Archibald's house. Well, the family in the photo looked quite stiff. Stiff? As the paper of the photo. There's an air of sadness to them, too. Now, I could identify some of them as house staff. Hi! And some who must have worked outside. Hi! But they were very dirty. Looked as if good washing wasn't on. Hey! It occurred to me that Mary might be able to recognize some of the people from the photo. When I asked her to point out her Uncle Archibald, she graciously replied, "Mind your own business!" Well, perhaps it's best to go straight to the source to get her information. All right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all of you belong to the household of Mickelson. The myth. Give me a minute. The Methuselah. Miss Sel. Wait, Manor? All right. I wonder if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself.
Well, I should say not. I've been dying to say a few words. I keep this house in tip-top shape. Nothing shoddy about my work. Couldn't imagine a better place to work, unless it was a place where the people were a bit happier. It's all this moving around, you see.
Well, that's enough of that, Martha.
Well, don't you think the master of the house should go first?
No, Mrs. Medlock. I'm far too sad to talk to him right now.
Pardon me, but I think we should start at the bottom and work our way out. And it seems to me that I'm the best choice to start. I don't do much around here, but these two young ones are mine. This is Dickon, and let me tell you, he really is a Dickon. And this is Martha, who you've already met because she talks so much.
Really? I wonder where she gets it.
I don't know!
Yes, I'm Dickon. Hello. I take care of the grounds, making sure that the plants and animals are cared for. It is my job. No, it is my joy to help things grow.
I think I should go next because I have some planting to do. I'm Ben Weatherstaff, the gardener. Gardening is good work, and I don't know who you think you are calling me dirty. Dirt is clean, so I'm one of the cleanest people you'll ever meet. Now, I'm off to plant my little Swayze. Come on, my sweet little petunia. I'm not a petunia! I'm a daisy! Playing with you, my sweet little kumquat. I'm not a kumquat! I'm a daisy! Sure you are.
Hold on there. Where do you think you're going?
To plant my little daffodil.
Not out of a photograph? I'm much steadier than you do too. I'm Colin Craven, your son.
And I'm Dr. Craven, Archibald's brother and Colin's uncle. I spend a good deal of my time tending to my nephew's illness, even though I have no idea what's wrong.
Now finally, Master Craven, I give you the big cheese, owner of Missoula Manor and Mary Lenny's Truck
She put away the picture. And we waited until I was getting a little antsy, when all of a sudden, a bilge rat of a man appeared to validate our tickets. Until we were infested by some enormous bugs that insisted on sharing our quarters and helped themselves to our food.
What do you have? Peanut butter jelly, chips, raisin, crab apple, a leaf, oatmeal cookie, a fly. Yeah! What?
Well, I don't like bugs. They make me nervous. Why are all you bugs on this boat?
We're catching a ride to England to visit relatives. You don't expect us to crawl, do you?
Well, no, but I don't know why you have to ride with us and eat our food.
We're just cleaning little bits off the floor. You know that slither is really messy litter. Oh, well, that's how we learn to nature things. Like it's got to know what we rock.
Yeah! I'll pass on that.
There you go, Steve. Stereotyping us. Assuming somehow we're under you. Acting like you can step on us.
Huh, walk all over us, why don't you?
Don't be so rapid.
We really do rock.
Yeah!
We may be bugs, but we're fun because we're in a rocket.
Yeah! If you give us a chair, we'd help pass the time. You know, break the ice with music. Our theme song! We're a group of giant bugs. Please don't scream or make a scene. We're pet friendly, you can see. They look fierce, but no one's mean. We're nice to please don't start. Just 'cause we seem weird or strange. Get to know us, you may find. Suddenly your mind may change. 'Cause we're the bugs. Get to know us better. We're the bugs. No, not an Irish setter. We're the bugs. We'll eat holes in your sweater. We're the bugs. We're the bugs. B-U-G-S bugs. R-O-C-K rock. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bugs rock. We're the bugs. Just 'cause I'm all bugged up. We're the bugs. Bugs rock. Doesn't mean I'm a thug up. We're the bugs. Bugs rock. That means you wanna hug up. We're the bugs. We're the bugs. B-U-G-S bugs. R-O-C-K rock. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Bugs rock. We're the bugs. Yeah!
How much longer can this go on? I can't stand it. I am not staying around these awful bugs.
Wait, come back. We're just getting started. Remember, bugs rock. Yeah! B-U-G-S-R-O-C-K. Bugs rock. Yeah! Got fly?
Ew. Ew. Ew.
No, don't go.
We left the bugs to our lunch and decided that we'd check on our journey's progress. Now, the captain was an interesting type who in some ways reminded me of the bilge rat. Just a feeling, I suppose. But luckily we were making good time. He was a seafaring machine who had plotted the quickest course. When we asked him how he did it, he said,
I follow the geese. You mean to tell me we are following ducks across the Atlantic?
No. Not ducks. The geese. Wait, we have time to stop, don't we? We'd be happy to have your company. We might as well rest while we're talking. This boat's coming out of anyway, like you do every year, right? Like 18 pink feathers. I can stretch out the old slipper feet. And maybe the time to sing a song. What should we sing? Christmas is coming and the goose is getting fat. Honk, honk, honk. How about Duck, Duck, Goose? Honk, 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 honk. Duck, honk, honk, honk. Duck, honk, honk, honk. Goose, honk, 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 honk. Well, that's not really a song, is it? Go tell Aunt Rowdy the old gray goose is dead. That's not too sad, eh? I know. How about Honky Tonk Angel? You know, Honky Tonk Angel. Thank you Here's one of my favorites. It's my goose egg and I'm back on one too. Wait, I remember the song Honky Tonk Love Geese. This is kind of the Canadian goose version of all our favorite things. Join in when you get the hang of it. If you love jelly donuts, honk, honk, honk. Honk, if you love powdered snow, honk, honk, honk. Honk, if you love Rice Krispie cakes, but mostly honk if you love geese, honk, 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 honk. Remember, honk if you love gooey cheese whiz, honk, honk, honk. Honk if you love candy canes, honk, honk, honk. Honk if you love all dressed chips, but mostly honk if you love geese, honk, 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 honk.
I think I'm getting the idea. Like this. Honk if you love Shirley Temple.
Honk,
Honk if you love sunny days.
honk, honk, honk.
Honk if you love long walks in the park. But mostly, honk if you love those little toys that you get from the store that come out of the machine in a bubble and you open it up and it's a surprise. But then you find out that those toys are cheap and they don't do anything anyway.
You were doing so well till you got track. You forgot the most important line. The line about us and honking. Don't you remember? You're right, please. It's geese, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Honk if you love geese. Honk.
she'll have plenty of help once we reach the moor.
What are you doing?
You see that robin over there?
Yes, so?
I was just telling that robin to go ahead of us and line up some help.
Now, wait a minute.
I don't believe for a minute that you can get that robin or any robin to do